Alright, I'm back for Planet Coaster, and today we are going to be sinking this into the ground after we build our tiny little entrances on each side for the red and blue side. Remember, this is still just a shell. I still have to decorate it and possibly change a few pieces so it looks different. Now, I downloaded, I don't know where I'd find it, to be honest, but I downloaded a few chairs, and I don't know if they're giant chairs for, like, props, or if they're regular sized chairs. And I've never downloaded anything from the workshop before for this game, so I have no idea. I think I should have looked that up before. Oh, there we go, Steam Workshop. Okay, so we have a wood chair. That costs 56. Oh, look at that. It's actually, well, it might be a little too small for this. Actually, that's not. Okay, I can do something with that. Okay, so that's one chair. Where is the other chair? Can I sort this by director's chair? Buy now. Fuck that. Why is that showing up? Ah, there we go. Okay, so in this scenery, if I sort it by blueprint and then go to more filters and source, Steam Workshop. So we have a fancy chair. I tried to keep it, you know, pretty simple. I'm just placing these here because I want to see how tall they are next to each other. If they're similar, which they kind of are, I can work with that. I think we can manage to make seating with those two. Can I change the color? Oh god. They are all individual pieces. That might not be good whenever I have to duplicate them about a couple hundred times. Uh-oh. Wasn't that annoying whenever you place it down? Oh, you mean I gotta delete every individual piece if I want to get rid of it? Or I can Control-Z it. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That certainly won't happen. Wait, does that mean I can't duplicate? Oh, that's annoying. Well, that didn't go as I planned. So we'll go to something else for that. Because just I can't. I'm just picturing in my head trying to Control X. It's not gonna work. Because I can't select multiple groups of items, I'm pretty sure, unless they are in a building. So, I mean, it looks nice, but it's not something I can work with on a large scale. So, let's get rid of that. I will probably just copy and paste this stuff over, but I'm going to just delete that out of the way over there. This will be a very simple interior, as it is just a placeholder for whenever I can go inside and decorate. Whenever you want to go back down there, that'd be great. Maybe two of these as a walkway out, and then we'll just make a bigger room here. We'll just bring this back. 5, not there, but we'll fix it later. Because I kind of want it to bust through the wall. You know, the coaster that's going to be coming through each side. So if I can do that, I'd be okay with it. How high do I want it though? 1.5? Possibly 1.5. Because I think 2 would be a little too big. So, nope, not building material, building set. There we go. I have had a really bad time trying to record some stuff lately, and it's just getting on my nerves to the point where I'm just like, why do I even do this anymore? Legitimately, I question that sometimes. Because when it's out of my control and I can't do anything about it, it's just, I don't know, it really kills the motivation. See, like, one of the Attiville episodes where I didn't turn the mic on. The mic is on now, right? Yes, the mic is on now. Okay. Where I didn't turn the mic on. That's my fault. I can fix that. I don't mind fixing that because I messed up. When the recording desyncs for no reason, I could not figure out why I did that. I don't even know if that video is out by now. I'm assuming it would be. because this is the second Planet Coaster video that I've done in the past couple days. I gotta move that over. Whenever it's out of my control like that, I don't know what to do. It just drives me insane. To the point where I'm just like, okay, I've done this for like, what, 3 years now? And whenever something like that happens, I'm just like, whatever. Fuck it. It's just, what's the point? Because you're in such a rhythm after so long, where if it just gets interrupted, you're just like, it's such a pain in the ass to fix. That's just me whenever it comes to this. So we're just going to build a nice little roof over this, because it'll be underground. We're going to be decorating. Oh, I have to build a floor as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let me do that before I put the roof on it, so I can copy and paste the whole thing. Better yet, let's do this. So I can put you down onto the ground. Okay. I'm having this problem. Great height. Actually, yeah, line it up to here. Wait, did I choose the wrong thing? I want this. No, it's the same thing. It's just in the shade. And I think what I'm trying to say with the frustrations with that is, it's why do I need to put in double the effort for whenever something desyncs while editing? Because it's not like it's just, oh, the video is desynced from the audio and my voice by like 2 seconds. Like you can just move it and slide it so it syncs back up again. No, it's a gradual decrease over time. So I have to keep going back as I go through it, fixing it. It's just, I don't know why, it just drives me insane to the point where I'm just like, I could just go play a game by myself and have just as much fun. I don't know why that copy and pasted already. I was just trying to select it. But it's just like, I could go play a game by myself or with somebody else and have a fun time and not have to worry about, you know, the little details of recording a gameplay and then taking the same amount of time that it took you to record that gameplay. Oh, you fuck off with that. Come on. Seriously? And then taking the same amount of time to record that gameplay. Well, what am I talking about? Taking the same amount of time that it took to record the gameplay that you have to edit it, and then it's the added frustration of the desync of the editing. I know it sounds like I'm complaining because I am. I don't normally complain. But whenever it happens so many times, it just gets to me. So that's why I thought I'd calm myself down by just relaxing on some Planet Coaster. So that's copy and paste it over. And this is basically so whenever I sink it in the ground and I move away all the ground, obviously, I have markers of where to start and what to do whenever I go inside decorating. Because going inside the ground to decorate isn't that big of a deal, but trying to make walls and move terrain out of the way in the process of doing that becomes a little annoying. So since we have that base done, I really would like to try to sink this down, because I'm hoping, because I want this to be like right, actually no, I want this to go down right here. I think. I gotta move that, whatever this thing is, out of the way. Yeah, this is much bigger than I thought it would be, so I'm very glad that I made this size. So we'll push it back to like here-ish, because I can always push that back, get that out of the way, and move that over. That's no big deal. This, nope, this, I don't even know what you're from. But actually, I could have just moved you all in one thing. Let me do that. Just, I think I kept this here. What are you, why are you a part of that? Was I drunk doing this? I have no idea. So get out of here. And that is something we'll be putting in the bottom of the arena. So now the fun part is, let's see if the terrain actually moves away properly from the building I made. So that should be fun. Push, and we'll have the intensity down. Okay, so we got that, so now we can flat the foundation. We can push away those little bits later. Just trying to get most of this out of the way. You know, this went pretty okay compared to what I thought it would go to. See, so now I can just easily push away little bits here. Well, it took me 47 episodes to learn how to use this decently, so... Can't believe it took me 40 episodes to find out I could duplicate, or control-click certain things and duplicate them. Not the brightest one when it comes to stuff like this. Okay, so... That's still a little above ground. Something about that. Although no, actually I kind of wanted it to be like that because I wanted a little bit of a hill leading up to that entrance. Because I'm gonna try to have an entrance on each side and have the what do you call it? Pathways. Basically, these are just blueprints for pathways to go over and around and into this, where all this edge work is. And then build around that and hopefully, you know, make it not look like shit. Because I could, well... Yeah, maybe if I added, like, some concession stands to break up the monotony of the, staircases. Not the staircases, the seats in between, I think that could help out. And I don't have to make those as mirrored on each side. They can be their own thing, really, so it's not that big of a deal. Shall we try the paths and see what we do? Now, see, the problem is if I build it up in the air and I try to mold the terrain around it, it's not going to work very well. So my gut instinct is saying, just sink the whole thing down to ground level so you don't have to deal with this problem. And you know what? I'm going to trust my gut. If I have to lower the terrain even more, I will. Because it might look a little nicer, but trust me, it will not be pleasant to deal with. I will fix that terrain in a second, don't you worry. I'm just doing a rough, very rough push around here. Yeah, we can get rid of some of this. Alright. I am fine if there is some tiny bit of overlap going on here. Just because of the joy of trying to make this pathway. Oh, that's right. I gotta try to line that up so it's perfectly straight with this. Oh, Jesus. Let's take angle snap off so I can try to do this myself. Because you know how well that goes. And now, see, that's off just slightly. So we gotta back up. Try this again. And now it doesn't work. Nope, the part where I had it first was perfect. Get that out of here. Now you don't want... Okay. So you're slightly above that, but you seem to be pretty straight. That is, if that's as good as I can get it, fuck, I will take it. Oh, shit. Worst case scenario, I have to just shrink the arena size inside just a little bit, which I'm okay with, really. Because the fact that I got that to work in itself without it looking like shit is a miracle, so I almost don't want to mess with it. So now what I want to do is angle snap this, because I wonder if I take this all the way across, will you line up with the other staircase? Slightly off, so we won't worry about that as it kills my frame rate from doing that. For what reason, I have no idea. I think out of all the things that would kill the frame rate in this game, a little path system wouldn't be the one. Okay, but yes, I do want to do this. Just one long one, specifically to... I can shrink this down as close as I could possibly get. To just have that here. And then I would love to have it right here, please. Right here, not behind me, not here, right over here, all the way. Okay, bring this down. Yes, don't. Alright, just go this way. Now if I do that, will you slide over at least? Thank you. Alright. This is gonna be a fucking disaster. Oh, I could curve that. Just not angle snapped. Let me try that. No, see, that's too short. Yeah, that's too short. Alright. If I lower your length, I can do you on a sharp turn like this. And that I'm okay with. So, these might not be perfectly lined up the first time we're doing this, but as long as I get the entry and exit points right, I can come back in and tweak what it looks like, so I'm not really that bothered. You know what's going to be real fun whenever I do the other staircases and they don't line up? Because you know that's going to happen. So if we do this, I can do one more. Nope, it's got to be... It's going to be weird. Well, that's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. That's... Can build around it. Like I said, the beginning was just a blueprint, so if it is slightly off on each side, so be it. I can design around it to make it look a little better. Why are you down there? There we go. Now the fun part, can I take a staircase from this side and lift it up? Out of here. Oh wow, you know that actually, holy shit, that kind of worked. I'm shocked. My god, I can't believe that worked in a decent way. Okay, so now we can go in and delete all of these extra staircases that we put in, the fake ones, because we have the real ones now. I must have accidentally clicked that, but thank god it was on the same grid. And some of them might be off, some of them might be a little higher, but to be honest, I cannot be bothered to go and fix that if it's slightly different. Because the fact that this worked by itself is a fucking miracle. Now what I probably will have to do is on the sides, fix something on the sides where there's a little gap, which that's fine. If that's the least I have to do, I am perfectly okay with it. Alright, now, what can I select this now? Okay. What I'm probably going to do is... See, this is going to be tough. I'm glad I made that 1.5 on the inside, because I have to lower this all by a little bit and move these back half a block. See, that actually works out pretty damn well, at least for this side. Click it, click it, click it, thank you. shocked. Like, I don't know what to say. Usually, stuff like this does not go this well for me, and it did. There's a rounded thing I have, I'm pretty sure, in the menus I can find, hopefully, please. I'm sure I've used it before, I know I have. On the, let me zoom out enough. Up there. I know I have. Oh, see, this is kind of just in there anyway, so we can get rid of this completely. Once I can select it under this, it's the only problem. Zoom out. Can I select you here? Yes. Nope. Okay, so I've learned something new today. If you hold Control and you click and you move the camera around, it will... Can I select this, please? Thank you. It will just duplicate it. So that's why I duplicated that earlier. Okay, so since these are different on the other side, we're just going to put this here and hope. Slightly different, but that's fine. Because as you see, this is going inside of that. And this side has a slight gap, so easily fixable. Won't really be that noticeable in the very end scheme of things. But hey, I can't believe that most of that worked out decently. So what I will probably do now is switch over to the time lapse. Hey, this is actually open down here. Is it open on the other side? So I'll switch over. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Wait a second. I'm pretty sure I could delete the path. No, the path. Oh no. Oh, it's because I didn't delete the steps here. That's right, because they're under it. You get rid of that. Okay. What I might do, actually... well, no, I got triangles. I don't need steps under there. I got triangles that I can just fit in right along there and bring them down. But, what was I going to say? Oh, we can get rid of this as well. Trying to get that is going to be simple. For these pathways, I think I can take away... I guess I can't. Camera will follow. I swear there was path supports. Fuck. God damn it. Does that take away all path supports? No, of course it doesn't. That'd be stupid. I'm guessing it's future path support, so like if I went... yeah. Alright, well, now that I know I can do that, that will be something that I fix the time-lapse. Which would just be deleting the steps, remaking them without the supports on these two sides, because we're not going to have anything under here. So, just get that out of the way. Railing on elevated, railing on ground cube, railing on ground path. Okay, well there's a bunch of options that I've never really messed with that I can experiment with here. So it won't turn out so bad. But yeah, this went way better than I thought it would to get this sunken into the ground. So what the time lapse will probably do is just clean this up and maybe build the base on the outside. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this went pretty damn good, so I'm happy. So with that, I'm done for today. See you in the time lapse.